Alright, so welcome Year 7. This is a quick video that shows you how to set up a score for your one-note fanfare exercise that we're doing this week in brass instruments. So this is the landing page for Noteflight. If you go up here to New Score, we want to start ourselves a new score. So click on New Score and then click on Start from a blank score sheet, and it'll bring us up to a score that looks like it's written for piano, complete with a treble and a bass clef. We don't want to write for piano, we want to write for a brass instrument, probably a trumpet. So let's click on the Instruments tab at the top here, and you'll see that the piano option comes up because it's already in the arrangement, and we need to add a new instrument. This is the menu to choose instruments. You can either go through and you can click on the brass option and click trumpet if you like, or you can search for the instrument you want to write for. So I can type in trumpet, it'll give me the option, it'll select it for me, and then I hit OK, and then it adds it to your arrangement. We want to delete the piano part because we're not writing for piano, so let's delete that, and it'll leave the trumpet option for you. And here we have one treble clef staff for writing a fanfare for trumpet. The next thing we want to do is we want to go through and add the rhythms that you've planned out using the Morse code diagrams that we were doing earlier. So up here you'll find all the different durations that you can use to input into your score. If you don't have that tab there, click over on this little lines menu over here on the left, and then make sure that the durations option is selected, and it will place that at the top here for you. There are also a number of other score information that you can choose to put up in that menu. So just click on that or whatever you need, and then if you click back on that menu and it'll take it away. The next thing to do is to put the information in the score. So we click in the first bar, and then it's just a matter of selecting the type of duration you would like to use. It comes up as rests to begin with, because what you've clicked on in the bar is a rest. All right, so it assumes you want to put a rest in. I'm going to click the crotchet rest. That makes sure that I'm using crotchets, and then I'm simply going to type with my keyboard the letter of the pitch I want to use. So for me, I'm going to use C. So if I type C and I've selected a crotchet, it'll type it in for me. I might choose another crotchet and type it in. Then I might want to change to quavers. Now you'll notice if I click quaver and the note is orange, it will automatically change that value of the note to the value you've selected at the top here. So if I undo that, it'll change it back to a crotchet, and then I use my arrow key, the right arrow key, across once, and it will change the rest to orange, because that's where I want to input my next piece of information. It's already selected it as a minimum duration. However, what I want to use is I'd like to use a quaver. So I'll click on a quaver, and then I'll type 2 more C's, and then I'll use my arrow key across to the crotchet rest, and I'll type C again. So pretty much the main keys you need to use here at the moment are the letter of the pitch you wish to use, and then the arrow keys forward and back to choose the notes that you wish to change or select. If you make a mistake with a particular note, it's no big issue. Just change the note or use the arrow keys to highlight the note you wish to change, and then simply click the correct duration or the duration you would wish to use. So that's pretty much how you put together a score in Noteflight. Have a go at it, and I'll come around, and if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to give you a hand.